You know what time it is? It's time to bring back the classics. Look, we all have had our dream cars, the ones we grew up idolizing, the ones that grace our bedroom walls, the ones we swore we'd own one day. But sadly, some of these legends have been left behind in the dust of history. So today, we're going to dive into the cars that deserve a second chance at life, a resurrection that could set the car world on fire. But before we get into our official list, let's talk about a few classics that are already confirmed to be making a comeback. Like, subscribe, and let's go. Now, first up is the Toyota MR2. This car is the poster child of old cars that need to make a comeback. A mid-engine, entry-level sports car that wasn't Italian and didn't cost 6 figs. It was practically a unicorn. And now Toyota is answering our prayers. Reports from Japan's auto industry insiders have confirmed it. A new MR2 is on the way. It's expected to rock a mid-engine layout, of course, and one of Toyota's newly developed turbocharged 4 cylinders, cranking out a wild 400 horses. The only catch? Well, we're gonna have to wait until 2026, and it might not be as affordable as it once was. But hey, Toyota knows the legacy this car has to live up to, and we're confident that they won't let us down. Right alongside the MR2 is another iconic Toyota, the Celica. One of my faves. Affordable, fun, and dripping with motorsports pedigree. The Celica has been a fan favorite for decades. The same reports confirming the MR2 also hinted at the Celica's return. This time though, it's expected to feature a smaller turbocharged engine, potentially front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive, and styling that captures the timeless charm of the original. While the MR2 grabs headlines, the Celica's return is just as exciting, if not more so. Imagine a spicy Celica variant going head-to-head with Honda's new Prelude Type R. That's a comparison test that we'd love to do. Quick, Rocky from New York already drove off with the first GTR and the bonus cash that changed his life. We literally flew him out here. He hung out with us for the whole weekend. We shipped his car back home to New York, and the dude had the time of his life. It genuinely changed everything for him, and now it's your turn. If you want a shot at winning your dream car plus bonus cash, hit the link in the pinned first comment right now. Now, back to the show. Next, we have the Mazda Iconic SP. Sure, it is just a concept car for now, but you gotta hear me out. This thing is stunning with a design that screams future classic instantly. And Mazda is reportedly working on a rotary-hybrid powertrain. Oh my God, does that sound familiar? Because it should. It's exactly the kind of innovation that made the RX-7 legendary. The FD, you know, the most beautiful JDM car ever made. Fight me. Fans are already speculating that the Iconic SP could pave the way for a new RX-7. And honestly, the idea of a lightweight, rotary-powered Mazda that's a hybrid, in today's market is almost too good to be true. Speaking of the RX-7, let's make it official. Mazda, bring this car back already. From its debut in 1978, the RX-7 captured the hearts with its rotary engine, a marvel of engineering that revved sky high and delivered buttery smooth power. And it's Dorito power. But by the time the third generation, the FD, rolled around in the 90s, the RX-7 was a bona fide giant killer. With its sleek curves and turbocharged 13B REW engine, it outhandled and outperformed cars costing twice or thrice as much. A modern RX-7 could bring back that unique rotary experience with a futuristic twist. Mazda, take my money, or my lint. Now, let's talk about the Buick Grand National.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National.
A car so cool, it made Buick look like a badass brand. This all-black beast from the 80s packed a turbocharged V6 that embarrassed European sports cars. And when Buick teamed up with McLaren, yes, that McLaren, to create the GNX, they made one of the fastest American cars of its time. Imagine a modern Grand National with 500 plus horsepower, rear-wheel drive, and styling that screams, "Get out of my way!" Volvo, it might be known for safety, but The 850R was proof that they could also build a car that hauled more than just groceries. It hauled ass. With its turbocharged inline-5 engine and stiffened suspension, the 850R became a cult classic, especially after its success in the British Touring Car Championship. In today's market, a performance-focused hybrid or electric wagon could be Volvo's ticket to joining the RS6 and M5 Touring in the wagon wars. And when that M5 Touring lands in the States, guys, I think it's going to tilt the world, literally. It is so freaking heavy. Picture a modern 850R with aggressive styling, race-ready suspension, and enough power to scare supercars. Built as a homologation special for rallying, the Ford Escort RS Cosworth was basically a street-legal race car with all-wheel drive, a turbocharged engine, and that iconic whale-tail spoiler. It was a force to be reckoned with. Ford, we're begging you, bring this car back. A hot hatch with retro styling, EcoBoost power, and rally-bred performance, that would be irresistible in today's market.
How about new?
Now, very few cars in history have the sheer presence of the Shelby Cobra. Maybe a Viper, but it was co-developed with Shelby anyway. But think about this, a lightweight roadster with a massive V8 under the hood. It was the epitome of raw, unfiltered driving that, if you did anything wrong, it would kill ya. Here's a wild idea. Ford, team up with Mazda, beef up the Miata platform, and drop in a high-revving V8. The result? A Shelby Cobra that's equal parts insane and awesome. Is it a car? Is it a truck? Who cares? I mean, it's awesome. The Shelby El Camino blended muscle car performance with truck-like utility, and it's high time it made a comeback. With trucks getting bigger and more expensive, a smaller, sporty vehicle with a bed could hit the sweet spot. Give it an LS engine, some retro stripes, and a mean stance, and you got a hit on your hands, boys. Now, the 944 Porsche honestly is one of the cheapest ways to get into Porsches today, but it's always been kind of the underdog in the Porsche lineup. But guess what? It is a gem in its own right. With near perfect weight distribution and sharp handling, it was a driver's car through and through. With the 718 going electric, a modern 944 could fill that gap for an affordable internal combustion engine Porsche all day long. Now, all you do is take the Panamera platform, just shrink it down a little bit, add a turbocharged engine, and give us a manual tranny. Porsche, just make it happen. You have to. The Mitsubishi 3000 GT was a tech powerhouse back in the 90s with all-wheel drive, active aero, and twin turb skis. It was a flagship model that competed with the best from Japan, Europe, and the US. Mitsubishi could use a halo car right now to reignite enthusiasm for the brand. A modern 3000 GT with hybrid or electric tech could showcase what the company is capable of while paying tribute to its innovative past. I don't know if you remember when, AMG was not a household name, but that was when there was the Mercedes 190E. This compact sedan was a motorsport legend, competing in touring car championships and going head-to-head with the mighty BMW E30 M3. A modern 190E could be the ultimate driver's car. A stripped-down manual transmission C-Class with race-inspired suspension and retro styling? Mercedes? Come on, baby. This is the one. Bring it back. Oh, and let's talk about the Dodge Magnum. Now, I used to have a crush on this thing because it used to be able to turn off 4 of the cylinders and essentially run on 4 cylinders on the highway. And this station wagon made me love station wagons, and it had muscle car DNA. And the SRT8 version with that 6.1 liter Hemi V8 was an absolute beast. And enthusiasts have been dreaming of a Hellcat-powered Magnum ever since. Dodge, the formula is super simple. Take the Charger chassis, add a wagon root, and drop in a Hellcat engine. The result? Hellkeezy and pure magic. And guys, we cannot forget about the Plymouth Roadrunner, a muscle car legend that was focused on raw performance without the frills. It was affordable at the time, it was fast, and guys, it was no nonsense like your ex-girlfriend. The Roadrunner, a car for every man. In a world where muscle cars are evolving, a modern Roadrunner could be a refreshing throwback to the simplicity and fun of the muscle car heyday. And that is our list of classic cars that deserve a comeback. I know we missed a bunch, so let us know in the comments below which one you wish would make a comeback and what type of spec you wish. EV, hybrid, V8, twin turbs, zero turbos, NA. Let us know down below. Even if it would have a retro stripe or something, you know, because I'm all about that. Also, if you enjoyed the vid, like, subscribe, turn on that notification bell, and check out these Ideal vids over here. I'm Brad, this is Ideal. See you next week, and promise me one thing, keep living the Ideal lifestyle.